Good morning from a wet and miserable day in Northamptonshire. Iain from Ranking the Obscure here. So to cheer us up on this wet day, I'm going to do an album review of a really good album called Anderson and Bruford Wakeman Howe. It was released in 1989. So we'll go through the album, but I'll give you a bit of background to this album because it's quite ingenious and clever how it come about. The project actually began in 1988. At the time, John Anderson he felt that he was artistically constrained within his current format. I think he was Trevor Rabin and taking the band very commercial and successful. But I think Anderson was a little bit dismayed by it. So he was feeling like the recording of 90125, and they'd started work on what would become the Big Generator. So obviously Anderson decided to regroup with Steve Howell, Rick Reitman and Bill Bruford. And Bill Bruford recruited Tony Levin, who he'd played with in King Crimson. Obviously this band couldn't be called Yes for legal reasons, but what they did, which I thought was quite ingenious, they went to the record company and they said, we want to make this album, and the record company actually assigned the catalogue number to this project as 90126. So technically this is the next album after 90125, which came out in 1983, and they hadn't registered the Big Generator yet. So how cool is that? So technically, to me, this is a Yes album because it's got four of the people from the best part of Yes. So we have got on this great album, we have got, how many tracks we got? I think there is 9. Really, it's a really good album. Also, after they recorded this, they brought out a live album called An Evening of Yes Music. So you've got live versions from this album and some stalwarts from the Yes catalogue. And again, it is really a great album to go and have a listen to. So let's have a look at these tracks. First track on the album is called Themes. It's a mini epic put into 3 bits. Can't get me words out this morning. You got Sound, the first bit, Second Attention, Soul Warrior. This is a great piece of music. Prog, 1989's prog. You've got Wakeman and Bruford intertwining at the beginning, and Steve Howell's guitar comes in with one of his unique little bits that he did with Yes and obviously with Asia. And John's vocals on this are great. Really, really good track. 5 minutes and 57. Good way to say, ooh, these guys are back. Second track, Fist of Fire. Now this one musically sounds a bit like City of Love and Shoot High Aim Low. It's combined. Really, really good track. I do like City of Love and Aim Low, Shoot High, Aim Low, sorry. So I do like how that was put together, them songs are put together, and I do like how this one is as well. So it's a terrific song. Third track, Brother of Mine, another epic, 10 minutes worth, split into 3 parts. The Big Dream, Nothing Can Come Between Us, and Lost Brother of Mine. Now, the third part, Long Lost Brother of Mine, is written by Steve Howell and Jeff Downes. It actually comes from an unrecorded Asia track, something they'd worked together with in Asia, but they never got it down on track, so they decided to put it on this. It's a fine prog epic from what I call Yes. John's vocals are on top form, and I still think this is, you know, the best lineup of Yes doing the business here. It's everything that you expect, that you got from Close to the Edge, Roundabout, Long Distance Love Affair. If you've got Long Distance Runner, I mean Long Distance Love Affair. What am I like today? So terrific track. Fourth song, Birthright. Again, this is another track that sort of written by somebody else, and it's got connections with Steve Howell. It's written by Steve Howell and Max Bacon. Now, Max Bacon and Steve Howell worked together on GTR. I'm not going to go too much into GTR because that is a subject of another show. But this track was written for what would have been a second album. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's another sounding a track that's could have been on 90125. Steve Howell's guitar work in this is absolutely terrific. He's got that signature Steve Howell sound on this. Really enjoy that track. It's probably my second favourite track on the album. Okay, next track on the album, The Meeting. This is very John and Vangelis. I'm not going to go too much into John and Vangelis because, again, that is a subject of another show. But if you like John and Vangelis working together, you'll like The Meeting because it is really, it's quite a nice, easy-paced song, but really good. Sixth track on the album is called Quartet, another 9-minute epic, split into four. This one we've got I Wanna Learn, She Gives Me Love, Who Was the First, and I'm Alive. Now, Quartet actually contains lyrical references to Yes songs, including Long Distance Runaround, which I should have said it when I was saying about the other track, The Gates of Delirium, The Beautiful Awaken, and Roundabout. So you know what you're going to get. It does sort of draw on the musical from them at songs. I do like that track. Very strong track on the album. Then we get track number 7 is Teakbois. It's got a very Caribbean feel to this, with that oil, that calypso sound. It's very different, but it's a very good track. Enjoy listening to this. Okay, next track, number 8, Order of the Universe. Another brilliant epic, split into 4. Order theme, Rock Gives Courage, It's So Hard to Grow, and the Universe. This is my favourite track. It's right out the draw of Close to the Edge. It's probably John's best vocal on the album, and you've got that mixture of the Yes sound and a bit of Steve's influence with Asia. It is a all full round brilliant track. One of my favourite tracks from like the Yes and this sort of era. Sort of great. And it ends up with a little track called Let's Pretend. This is a track that was written by John Anderson and Vangelis, but didn't get onto an album. So it's a great song. You can tell it was written by them for the John and Vangelis sound. But the rest of the band put their input to this, and it was fantastic. Okay, that's a great album. I'm sure every Yes fan must have this, and to me it is a Yes album. But as I've said, I'm going to be reviewing other stuff that's sort of connected, like GTR, and I'm going to have a look at John and Vangelis. Hope you enjoy this, and I will speak to you all very shortly. If you want, make your comments. The other thing is, I've now got a Facebook page. I'm on Twitter, so just put in Rank the Obscure and you'll find us on there. If you the Facebook page is more going to be more for doing debates, conversations, and hopefully a bit of a discussion on camera about various subjects. So if you already watched this on YouTube, go and find me on Facebook, and see you all soon. So take care for now.